half of play in the round robin. They got out to a tough start, beating Newfoundland Labrador 4-3, and they were trailing 3-0 to Nova Scotia, but then scored 5 unanswered goals to beat Nova Scotia. Last night defeated Acadia 6-1. So they have been really getting on a tear as this tournament's gone on. Great chance in front. A good start for Quinn Gorman. He scored the first game of the tournament for New Brunswick. So they're off to the gold medal game. The Summerside Capitals right now trying to battle disappointment. They lost the chance to keep playing for the gold medal this morning. It wouldn't have mattered anyways because they lost this morning, or the Tassa Ducks defeated Acadia. So the Tassa Ducks are going to the gold medal game as a legitimate 3-1 team against this Edza West team. But at the time, our first game of the day, losing that game, the Capitals were taken out of contention for the gold medal. But still dealing with disappointment from that. They're trying to rebound and at least get a tie so they can play in the bronze. If they get a tie or a win, they will play for bronze tomorrow versus Acadia. If they lose, Newfoundland Labrador, who beat Summerside today with the one win, would get in there for the bronze medal game against Acadia. It's a PEI team that hasn't won a game yet. They've tied and lost twice. So 0-2-1. So they are looking for a win here. To get to that gold medal game. Great chance in front. Morin. Shot bouncing around. Ed McNeil trying to clear. So again, it's our last round robin game. Nothing at stake for New Brunswick, but they come out hard here, looking to stay focused for Championship Sunday. Sam Campbell loses it. Back to the point for Morin. Morin trying to slide it over to Reynolds, no luck. Taken away by Ed McNeil. McNeil, no luck on clearance. And all the way back to McDonald. Colby on the far side board. Connor Gallant will clear, and here comes Luke Payne trying to get a step on Morin. Morin does a nice job of taking the puck away from him, and he'll come around the net with it. Near side, nice little pass, Liam Crawford, and Reynolds streaking across the red line, now into the attacking zone. Goes wide on Colin Goodwin. Crawford, a shot low along the ice, and an easy save for Arsenault. Chad Arsenault is in net for PEI. And Frederick Plord in net for New Brunswick. The head coach of New Brunswick is Brent Grant. Right now, 3-on-2. Comes Summerside. Puck knocked away. Back into the attacking zone. Colin Goodwin. And here comes Christian Sheen. Puck goes all the way across. Another save for Chad Arsenault. Great chance for Christian Sheen. Hello to you guys watching in Woodstock. The head coach, of course, of PEI, Dwayne McNeil. So 12:36 remaining in this first period. One of the questions we were asking this morning is how motivated would New Brunswick be in this game, knowing that they already have the trip to the gold medal wrapped up. But so far, they look pretty on point against the Capitals. In fact, it's the Capitals playing for a chance to play on Sunday, who look a little bit flat. If the Capitals lose this game, they will have to head home back to PEI early. Newfoundland Labrador would get to play that 9 o'clock bronze medal game tomorrow. High off the glass all the way down to Stockford. Stockford in behind the net for Tingley. Tingley comes near side for Cody Gilbert. Gilbert streaking across the red line, puts a gorgeous move on Kennedy Gallant into open space, and a shot that goes just wide. Connor Gallant on the far side, couldn't control. Coming in was Max Grant. Grant gets it back out in front. Spinning and firing. There was Stairs missing. On the near side for Dawson Stairs. 5-on-5 hockey, New Brunswick in control. Shot and a save, Chad Arsenault, and holding on in the crease will be Arsenault. Sam Campbell leads all scorers. Has 7 points in the tournament. 3 goals and 4 assists. Peter Reynolds has 1 goal and 5 assists to lead this high-scoring Edza West team. As I mentioned a couple times in the last few games, this is an Edza West team that had a hard time getting going in the early going, and they trailed the Ducks 5-3 or 3-0. And ever since that point where they trailed 3-0, they have outscored the competition 11-1 to close out or to going through the middle stages of the round robin. We'll see how they do today with Summerside. Bro, holding on, back to the blue line, firing and missing on the pass is Max Grant. Even strength hockey, but New Brunswick has been carrying the action in the PEI zone. Dump to the far side, nice little play for Alex Dion. Return pass to Dion and slid across by Luke Payne out of harm's way. Ball him, and here comes DeRoche. Fancy new uniforms for the Summerside Capitals team. Used to seeing them in the red and blue. Now with the predominant blue and the red and white trim. 4 across come the Capitals, led by Ballum. Ballum can't get it past on the far side. That was Sam McKinney. DeRoche couldn't get it out in front, and that's going to be our first penalty of the game on New Brunswick, as I think it was Dawson Bro who got his stick up on Charlie DeRoche. So our first power play goes to Summerside. 9:56 remaining in the first period. Streaking away is Peter Reynolds. Goes wide, an easy glove save for Chad Arsenault. Two minutes for hooking on Dawson. Puck in behind the net. There's Peter Reynolds. Reynolds trying to make his way to the slot. Now in the center of the ice goes the far side. McKinney, or Sam Dow, sorry. Sam Campbell couldn't get a shot off. Moran high off the glass onto the stick of Campbell. Campbell out in front and couldn't sneak it through. Nearly had his fourth goal, did Sam Campbell. .9:24 remaining, 1:23 remaining in the period. Puck on the near side for DeRoche. Here's Ballum. Off the skate. And right back in there by Liam Crawford. Puck to the far side for Ed McNeil. McNeil chips it in. On the chase is Samuel Tingley. He gets there first. DeRoche keeps it in. Ballum cleared away by New Brunswick. 50 seconds left on the power play. Dion will change. And there's the puck to the far side for McNeil. McNeil, cross-ice pass behind Ballum. Collects it off the boards. Can't get it through Liam Crawford. Dumped out to the neutral zone. Christian Sheen comes over to help. Ballum. DeRoche at center. And there's Luke Payne. Payne trying to chip it in. Puck deflected and dumped in by Liam Crawford. Christian Sheen, first one on it. 8 minutes remaining. Christian knocked away by Ballum onto the stick of DeRoche. High into the air from Charlie. On the chase is Ballum. Can't get to it. Snow. Penalty box is open, so they got to make sure they get that closed. That penalty box door is still open here on the near side. And there's a shot right on by Morin, and holding on will be Arsenault. .7:41 remaining. Puck on the far side. Quinn Gorman, nicely done on the backhand. That was Christian Sheen who took that pass and broke in, but a save by Chad Arsenault. Puck on the far side. And it goes just wide. Here comes McNeil. Over on the far side, a chance for Keogh. Off the pad. And the save for Plort. But a great job by Keogh throwing the puck at the net on the offside pad. And that created the rebound, but not much of one, and Plort holds on. 6:55 remaining. Puck on the near side. Across center, taken away by DeRoche. Here comes Dawson Stairs. Defender falls. It was McDonald, and that opens the door for Stairs, but the backhanded save by Arsenault. But I think we have a penalty coming up on the Capitals. .6:37 remaining. And 5-on-4 here on the penalty of the Capitals. They knock down his Ballum in the faceoff circle. Good win to the far side for DeRoche. Has it on the backhand. Clears the zone. And on the chase is Payne. 1:45 remaining on your power play. Puck to the far side. Bro comes near side for McKinney. McKinney all on the wall and streaking down the right flank. Comes Dawson Stairs. Stairs to McKinney. Nice pass. Dion couldn't finish it off. The tic-tac-toe passing play there. But Dion couldn't finish it off in the slot. There's McKinney behind the net. 5:55 remaining in your first period. And stretching across on the far side, McKinney. He'll get it in deep on the chase. But leaving it there for Arsenault. Nice job by Arsenault. Leaves it for DeRoche. Connor Gallant takes a swing, and he'll clear the zone. Back to get it is Dawson Stairs. Stairs loses it momentarily, gets it back, avoids Connor Gallant. DeRoche comes over to help. He'll get it to Connor. Connor clears it back into the zone of Frederick Plord. Plord wasn't quite sure what to do with it. He will leave it to McKinney now. McKinney was being pressured there by Parker Gallant. Chance to break out of the zone for Alexander Dion. Dion to Dawson Stairs. Dion going to the net. Can't get the return pass through Kennedy Gallant. And now Kennedy high in the air. Jordan Arsenault coming away on the far side. There comes Jordan 1-on-2. Killing time on the PK. Has it taken away. Clears the zone. Knocked right back in. That would have been a delayed offside. Kennedy Gallant fires it on. Liam Crawford gets around Gallant. To the net comes Crawford. Pass across and a little bit too hot there. Unable to get a stick on it was Sam Campbell. A rare mistake for Sam Campbell. He's been pretty adept around the net with putting in those types of passes. Hot shot. Glove save. Liam Crawford robbed by Chad Arsenault. 4:31 remaining in your first period. Face off to the sideboards. Sam Campbell in deep for Peter Reynolds. Campbell out in front. Here comes Reynolds. 5-on-5 hockey. Big Ben Morin. Quick little snapshot, holding on Chad Arsenault. Back to Morin. Campbell took a swing. And an easy save there for Arsenault on the near side. Campbell down for Reynolds. Loses it to the boards. Now collects. Pestered by Ed McNeil. Gets it past Keogh. Campbell. Again, this is 5-on-5, but it almost seems like a power play right now for New Brunswick. Great chance in front. Another save by Arsenault. Liam Crawford. Reynolds, tight angle shot, goes wide, and that's going to get out on the far side. Speeding over to get it will be Big Ben Morin. Morin had one of the goals in the tournament yesterday over the Tassa Ducks, the insurance goal. Just a beautiful one-timer, top shelf. There's Morin again, winds and fires, just wide. Again, it's going to scoot past on the far side. Sheen will have to go back and chase it. He's chased by Ballum. 3 minutes remaining. Gilbert off the boards. Puck on the far side. DeRoche. All the way back, Kennedy Gallant. Luke Payne. Dumped in. Stockford. Morin. And that goes into the bench of Edza West. And for you PEI fans, Edza West, comprised of players from Fredericton West, if you will. Fredericton, Woodstock, all those neighboring communities around the Fredericton area. And, of course, the Capitals from Summerside. They are at the P for you New Brunswick fans joining us, the Summerside Capitals Peewee program. They almost are, every year that I've done the Peewees, they've been the representative. So they're talking to some of the parents and the coaches, or not the parents, but the coaches, or not the coaches, but the parents and some volunteers. This is one incredibly well-run Peewee Summerside Capitals program. .2:14 remaining. McNeil. Off the boards. And to center, Arsenault. Puck on the far side. Turned over. Here comes McNeil. Can't get the shot through. Onto the stick of Sam McKinney. Couldn't clear. And a hot shot from the point there by DeRoche. 1:42 remaining. Puck comes out of the zone all the way to the red line. Chasing it is Colby McDonald. Dawson Stairs into the attacking zone, going against Colby. Hot shot and a save for Arsenault off the stick of Dawson Stairs. Keeps the feet moving, gets a good shot off. But Chad Arsenault makes the save. 1:27 remaining in your opening period. Sam Campbell. Pushed aside by DeRoche. In behind the net. Reynolds just missed Campbell. Chipped back in by Morant. There's Morency. Morency had the injury yesterday, had to leave the game, but back on the ice today. He was in the game this morning as well. 1 minute remaining. in her opening period. No goals. Darash. Charlie gets a shot off. Big rebound off the save by Plord. And we got a penalty coming up on Morency. So Morency upends Liam Crawford. And he'll go sit 2 minutes. I checked that Chisholm. I thought it was Morrissey, but it's Chisholm. So Chisholm will sit 2 minutes. .40 seconds remaining. Dump back in. 1:45 on the power play. 30 seconds in the period for New Brunswick. Here comes Campbell down the far side. Knocked away by Payne. Peter Reynolds takes over. He's got Crawford out in front. Shoots it himself on the backhand. And an easy glove save for Chad Arsenault. 19 seconds remaining. Peter Reynolds will be looking for a face-off win here. He has it. Crawford gets it back to Morant. Luke Payne clears his zone. Do we have a charge for Ballum? No luck. 8 seconds for Campbell. 5 seconds. Reynolds. Crawford couldn't get a shot off. 2 seconds for Sam Dow. Doesn't know it. And that'll do it for the first period. 1:15 remaining in the penalty to Max Chisholm. No score after 1 period from the 2015 Bell Alliant Peewee AAA Atlantic Championships. Well, friends, remember, 2 weeks from now, we are in Abrams Village, PEI for the Don Johnson Cup, the annual Junior B Championships. Don Johnson, every single game webcast on the network from April 21st till April 26th. That's Championship Sunday on the 26th. So make sure you join us then. Brett Poirier has all the action for you from beautiful Prince Edward Island. Hopefully the snow will be somewhat melted by then over there. But they're going to have a fun week in Western PEI for the Don Johnson Cup, one of the classics of the year, and a highlight of our Atlantic's coverage is the dojo. 15 minutes on the board. We're about to start our second period. 5-on-4 for New Brunswick. Puck on the near side. Knocked right back in. Onto the stick of Charlie Darash. Darash will clear. Bouncing puck, and Plord had to be careful with it. Leaves it there for Tingley. Tingley avoids Goodwin. And now here comes Sheen. Sheen on the near side for Quinn Gorman. Gorman dumps it in. Darash got a piece of it to slow it down. Kennedy Gallant can't get it past Christian Sheen. Christian down for Gilbert. Gilbert off the boards. Back for Sam Tingley with the Tingley brothers watching back home. Shout out to you guys. Over the crossbar. In behind the net, Gilbert. Gilbert avoids the linesman, or official, I should say, referee. And here's Christian Sheen again, 20 seconds remaining. Chance for Parker to Gallant to clear, but missed it. And here's Christian in behind the net. 14 seconds for Sheen. Gets it out front. Stockford back towards the blue line. Stockford to Sheen. That goes off the leg of Darash. Gilbert chases it on the far side. Backhanded back in. And finally, Connor Gallant will collect it. But taken away again by Christian Sheen. 13:35 remaining, and another penalty coming up on the Summerside Capitals. So the Capitals back to the penalty box. And right back to the power play is Edza West. Up top, McKinney the blast. Max Grant couldn't get it out front. And now Grant battling with Parker Gallant. Another shot in tight that time, McKinney. And again, Chad Arsenault with the save. 13-12 remaining in the second frame. Face off one to the far side. Puck in behind the net. Coming out in front was Grant, and then Stairs took a shot. Nice pass, Dawson. Can't control it though. Kind of a little bit too far out in front of him. Got the stick on it, but couldn't hold it. McKinney gains the blue line to the far side. McKinney trying to get back to the blue line. Instead goes to Max Grant. Dawson Stairs winds and fires. Kick save for Arsenault over the boards. 12:27 remaining in the second period. Wholesale changes for the power play and PK units. Campbell out there with Reynolds and Crawford, Morin, and Sam Dow, your power play 5. Parker Gallant, Kennedy Gallant, Colby McDonald, and Jordan Arsenault, your penalty kill 4. Chance comes to the near side, just missing. Reynolds looking for Campbell out in front. Throws it into the crease, and holding on will be Arsenault with 12:09 remaining. B. McLean Sports on Twitter. Hope to hear from you. Feedback, opinions, shout-outs. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. Thanks to everybody who's reached out so far this weekend. Making our way to Championship Sunday. Tomorrow at 9 a.m., the bronze medal game. Either Newfoundland or PEI versus Acadia. Depending on what happens with PEI in this game. They need to win, or at least tie. New Brunswick with Peter Reynolds and Sam Campbell as he took a shot off the assist, or off the pass from Reynolds. Back to Morin. Had a hard time getting squared around on it. That allowed Ballum to chip it away. New Brunswick versus Nova Scotia, the Tassa Ducks. By virtue of a hard-fought 2-1 win today over Acadia. The game of the day was the Nova Scotia battle, Acadia and Tassa. It was 1-1. Jacob Gooby made a huge save to deny Brady Burns. And then later the Ducks scored, and they are off to Championship Sunday. $11:07 remaining. Face-off coming back to the glove hand side of Chad Arsenault. Here comes Quinn Gorman. Thrown in front, a little bit too far for Christian Sheen. And back to the neutral zone. There's Stockford. Gets under his skate. Gallant. Battling on the near side with Quinn Gorman. Gorman. Gets a pass Ballum. Pass to Roche. 10 minutes remaining Still waiting on our first goal. Streaking back in. Stairs had a teammate out in front, and just missing was Dion. And what's this call here? I think they're going to say kicked in. Or are they calling it a goal? They're going to call it a goal. I thought Dion pretty clearly kicked it in, but they're going to say incidental contact with the skate. And that'll go to New Brunswick. So Dion, as he's done so well throughout the tournament, positioning himself in front and finishing off a play. Kick save, and holding on is Plord. He'll leave it there for McKinney. Actually, it's Max Grant. So Grant from Stairs. Max Grant from Dawson Stairs. And the 1-0 lead for New Brunswick. A shot that doesn't get through. And that's got Newfoundland, Labrador players, families, and fans excited. The St. John's Hitmen, if PEI can't win or tie here, it'll be the Hitmen playing tomorrow for the Bronze against Acadia. 9 minutes remaining. Hot shot. And Dion again robbed by Chad Arsenault. So we have our first goal. Reese Reynolds, thank you, sir, for that. My pleasure. Glad you're enjoying it home. From what I saw on your Twitter profile, you are from Douglas, New Brunswick, and I'm happy to say that I have family from Douglas, my mother's side and father's side pretty much as well. Born and raised in Douglas and spent many a day in beautiful Douglas growing up at my grandparents' place, just outside Fredericton. 8:25. Atop the hill overlooking the river there in Douglas. $8:15 remaining. Not atop the hill, on the hill, I should say. Overlooking the river. A big blocker save by Arsenault. Puck to the far side. No luck for Gallant, and 2-on-1. Here comes Reynolds, Crawford, Campbell. Campbell back to Reynolds, and that is just too easy for those two. They have been dynamite in this tournament, working together, Campbell's and Reynolds, or Campbell and Reynolds. And right there, Reynolds gets it started to Campbell. Campbell back to Peter, and he puts that away pretty easily. And it is 2-0 for New Brunswick. So Campbell now has 3 goals and 5 assists to lead all scorers in the tournament. And Peter Reynolds now has 2 goals and 5 assists. Liam Crawford gets in there as well. So now Crawford has a goal and assist in the tournament. But 8 points for Campbell, 7 points for Peter Reynolds in this tournament. They have been the dynamic duo of the championships. 7:10 remaining. Midway through our second game, or our third game, last game of the round robin, third game of the day here in the Saturday session. No luck hooking up there. That was Tingley trying to get it to Gilbert. Stockford gets beyond the stick of Gilbert. Sheen in on the forecheck. And here comes Ballum. Ballum goes wide on the far side. Capitals just haven't quite had the jump that you thought they might, knowing that they would have a chance to play for the bronze medal with a tie or a win. But it's been New Brunswick pretty much the entire period controlling, or entire game controlling this one. And we just haven't seen that same spark, plug, feisty play that we've grown accustomed to from this Summerside team this weekend. Puck to the far side. McDonald to DeRoche. High in the air, over the top play, and just couldn't quite get it to Keogh. He had to wait for it. Dawson Stairs, nice pass. Max Grant gets an edge on McDonald to the backhand, and a gorgeous kick save by Arsenault. He got the pad out there to turn away Dawson Stairs on the backhand, or Max Grant on the backhand. That was a great passing play, but Chad Arsenault makes the save. Back in, here comes McKinney. McKinney, stretch pass, no luck, taken away by Kennedy Gallant. Parker Gallant thrown out in front. An easy save there, and holding on now is Plord. Actually, they move it. Dawson Stairs retrieves from the far side. Dawson, a high backhanded pass, and just a little bit too far for Max Grant. Stairs comes in and gets a shot off after Max blew a tire, but got it out in front. That's good hustle by Max Grant. Back and forth we go. Under 5 minutes remaining in your second period. Jordan Arsenault and Ed McNeil. Haven't seen too much of Ed McNeil. He's been an outstanding defenseman this weekend for Summerside. Him and Charlie DeRoche, maybe the best defensive pairing in the tournament. McNeil swung back in. On the chase is Gallant. Gallant loses it momentarily. Gets it back, gets it in deep. McKinney. There's Sam Campbell. Going to be very interesting to see the awards tonight. Who will get top defenseman, top forward, most sportsmanlike, etc., etc. Campbell, quick shot and an easy save. Not an easy save, it's a good save by Chad Arsenault. But Sam Campbell definitely making his claim to best forward, top forward award with the 8 points. It just seems like every time Campbell is on the ice, whether or not he scores or is in on the scoring, it just seems like Campbell and Reynolds always create offensive opportunities every shift they have. Morin, shot deflected. McDonald on the near side. Connor Gallant. Crawford bounces over his stick. And now out to the neutral zone. Liam. Nice pass to Ben Morin. Back to Liam Crawford. Crawford attacks the blue line now. 3-on-2 comes Crawford. Quick snapshot and a gorgeous goal for Liam Crawford. Nicely done. Gets the pass from Ben Morin to his forehand. Keeps the feet moving. And fires a quick one over the glove hand of Chad Arsenault. So Liam Crawford. And again, this line of Crawford, Reynolds, and Campbell break through. And now some big-time separation for New Brunswick, leading 3-0. And again, folks in St. John's, the Hitmen fans, Newfoundland, Labrador, happy to see this. There's another goal. So 2 goals in about 10 seconds now. That was Christian Sheen. So Sheen scores, and this one's getting out of hand as New Brunswick's starting to really separate. And if you're dating back again, we've kind of been keeping track of that pivotal moment when the Tassa Ducks led New Brunswick 3-0 midway through the second period in the second game of the round robin for both teams. Kicked down by Stockford. Tingley behind the net. But if you've been keeping tabs ever since that point, when they trailed 3-0, the Edza West All-Stars have outscored the competition a staggering 15-1 since that point. 5 unanswered goals against the Tassa Ducks. A 6-1 victory over Acadia, and now 4-0 here. So this has been a pretty good show of strength by this Edza West team over the last 2 days. .233. There's Christian Sheehan. Shakes free of Ballum into the neutral zone. Puck knocked down. Grant. He already has a goal. Grant, Reynolds, Crawford, Sheen, your goal scorers so far for New Brunswick. Four goals here in the later stages of this second period. Poked across the red line. Dion couldn't find it. Luke Payne. Gallant misfires, and here's an easy, a big save for Arsenault, and then it gets it back against Dion. So Chad Arsenault is not mailing anything in. He makes a big save on that. Looked like it was going to be an easy goal for Max Grant after he made a good move. Broke in alone. That's going to be a penalty on DeRoche. Dion across, and the shot goes wide. McKinney with the touch. But that's the second time now that Chad Arsenault has been seemingly beat, but has stuck out that pad and make the save. One minute remaining. McKinney. Delayed penalty. New Brunswick obviously in no hurry here. They have the net empty. 6-on-5. Working it around for Sam Campbell. You know, if you're New Brunswick now, you can really start working on stuff that you're still trying to put together to get ready for that championship game. Work on some tactics, work on passing, get guys playing used to each other, getting used to each other. 33.6 seconds remaining. Eleanor Dow. Thank you, Eleanor. Cheering on Sam Dow from his family. Home there in Fredericton. Great to have you guys with us. Hope you're having a good Saturday afternoon there in beautiful Fredericton, New Brunswick. Overlooking the St. John River. Did you guys get out to the market this morning? Of course, you're in Fredericton and we're in Wolfville here for this tournament. And both towns have those great farmers markets. 4 seconds remaining. That will do it for our second period. Well, New Brunswick on cruise control. 4 goals. They're off to the gold medal game. But they've come out in this one making a pretty good statement. One shout out on Twitter here that I missed. This is Tanya Cormier. Thank you, Tanya. Tanya, Joey, and Joe watching Reynolds Bro. Or watching Reynolds and Bro. Gilbert and Gorman from the Fredericton Canadians. So those are all Canadians players. Peter Reynolds, Dawson Bro, Cody Gilbert, Quinn Gorman, and Tanya Cormier. You guys, Tanya, Joey, and Joe all watching and cheering on the Canadians there in Fredericton. Great to have you guys with us. Reese Reynolds again, thank you, sir. Eleanor Eleanor Dow. Grant Durant, thank you, Grant Durant. Cheering on Summerside. Again, a disappointing performance here so far for Summerside, but man, oh man, the incredible job that they do with that Capitals program at the Peewee level. This is my fourth Peewee tournament in the past 5 years, the Atlantics. And every time I've done one, the representative from PEI has been Summerside. It just seems like they're always, no matter who the coaching staff is, They just do an incredible job preparing this team for the tournament. Some tough luck losses for the Capitals early on in the round robin. So thanks very much, Grant Durant, cheering on the Summerside Capitals. Abby Cameron, Nana Gorman, and the Camerons watching from Fredericton, wishing Quinn Gorman and his team good luck. Right now they are off to Championship Sunday tomorrow at 11:30 against the Tassa Ducks. The Edza West All-Stars secured their spot last night with the dominating performance over Acadia in the nightcap. Today at 12:30, the Tassa Ducks defeated Acadia to secure their spot in Championship Sunday as well. All right, great to have you with us. Thanks for the tweets. Keep them coming. Great to hear from you on this Bell Alliant Community One webcast, live and interactive. The Bell Alliant Peewee AAA Atlantic Championships from Andrew H. McCain Arena in Wolfville, Nova Scotia, in the beautiful Annapolis Valley, right across from one of the most beautiful small universities in the country, Acadia. Great to have you with us. One more period still to come. New Brunswick leads PEI 4-0. All right, friends, welcome back to the 2015 Bell Alliant Peewee AAA Atlantic Championships right here from the Andrew H. McCain Arena in Wolfville, Nova Scotia. Great to have you with us on a gorgeous day in the Valley. And we're finishing off our round-robin action, and right now it is the Edza West All-Stars of the Fredericton-Woodstock area of New Brunswick. Saying that just to do it really quickly. Obviously, there's more towns involved there. But leading the Summerside Capitals of PEI 4-0. And they are seemingly on cruise control right now, heading towards Championship Sunday tomorrow at 11:30. That's a 11:30 start. We're on the air tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And you friends in PEI, it looks like this might be your last game with us. Newfoundland Labrador defeated PEI earlier today 4-2 to get a win. And if PEI can't tie this thing up with a miracle comeback or a massive comeback at least, Newfoundland Labrador will be playing tomorrow in that bronze medal game against Acadia. And PEI will make its way back to Summerside. 13:44 remaining. No rush here as New Brunswick, obviously, leading by 4 goals. Poked away. And here's a great chance on the far side for Keogh. The save for Frederick Plord. But Keogh, a great play to knock it away from the defender as he was winding up. That was Stockford. And then broke in. Gilbert. Taken away by Gallant. And bringing it out of the zone is Dawson Stairs. Stairs. Hot pass to the far side for McKinney. McKinney gets it in. Touched a little bit there by Blanchard. Just slowed it down for Gallant. High off the glass. Dawson Stairs into the slot. And across. And that's an easy goal as well. No celebration there. As now 5-0 is the score for New Brunswick on that setup from Peter Reynolds. Or Dawson Stairs. To Max Grant, I believe. No, Dion. So Dion scores. He's the 5th goal scorer. Make it 5-0.
Scoring goal for the Brunswick. Scored by number 11, Zachary Peewee. Assisted by number 9.
12:43 remaining.
And also number 10, Dawson Stairs. Time for the goal, 12 minutes, 54 seconds. Scoring for the Brunswick. Scored by number 9, Max Grant, and assisted by number 4.
So Dion from Dawson Stairs. Just over 12 minutes remaining in this third period. Back to the far side, there's Bonham. Back to the neutral zone. Back on the ice is Charlie DeRoche. She'll chip it in. There's Ben Morant. Morant with Reynolds. Campbell. He'll take the pass from Campbell. Will Reynolds. Crawford on the near side. Reynolds. Hot shot. An easy glove save for Arsenault. Nicely done for Chad. Big news breaking out in the NHL. If you obviously you're a NHL fan, Canadian hockey fan, but the Ottawa Senators winning today over the Flyers, and it looks like the Canada is going to have 5 NHL teams in the playoffs this year, so that's exciting for the country come NHL playoff time. Canadians, Senators, Jets, Flames, Canucks, all lacing them up in the extra session. competing for the Stanley Cup. Gallant. Snow. And on a chase over there, Stockford. Stockford gets to it off the boards. Sheen. Gilbert. Backhand to forehand. Poke checked away by Kennedy Gallant. Cody Gilbert dumps it in. The Fredericton Canadian. There's Kennedy Gallant. Off the stick of Campbell. Losing his stick was Chisholm. He'll pick it up. On the chase is Campbell. He's got Reynolds out in front, and Reynolds misfires on it. Nearly another goal between Campbell and Reynolds. And now there's Campbell, couldn't control the pass from Reynolds. Hustles, gets to it. Trying to get it out in front for Reynolds. Reynolds batted it out of the air, but it goes wide. Campbell and Reynolds 3 times now nearly scoring, setting each other up. Just over 10 minutes remaining in your third period. Pass intercepted. And a chance to break out here for Connor Keogh. Keogh goes wide on McKinney. Bouncing puck, has it under control. Try to get through into the slot, but Peter Reynolds took it away. And now Reynolds, Crawford, and Campbell come in 3-on-2. Reynolds splits the top of the defense to his backhand, and Chad Arsenault, another great save. Taking that goal away from Reynolds. That's the 3rd time in this game that Arsenault looks like he's been beaten. And he sticks out that back leg and makes a huge save when it looks like for sure it's going to be a goal. Puck on the far side. McNeil. Off the boards. Gilbert. To the blue line. There's McNeil. Off the boards. And dump back deep into the zone of the Capitals. Just over 9 minutes remaining. Nicely done. Ballum undressing the defender, Sam Dow, and off the outside of the post. But man, oh man, what a clever little play that was for Ballum. But Brett couldn't finish it off. Jordan Arsenault put out in front. Quinn Gorman got a skate on it. One on two comes Christian Sheen. Sheen knocked away. Six nothing. Here for New Brunswick, and coming back in is Max Grant. Can't finish on the backhand. Puck put out in front. Over the far side, Dawson Stairs on the chase. Puck on the far side corner. Dion to Dawson Stairs. 8 minutes left. Great chance. Dawson Stairs, another save for Arsenault. Stockford, Tingley, pokes it ahead. And here's Caleb Snow. Snow unable to get the pass across to Jordan Arsenault. So again, building on this total, 17-1. The Edza West All-Stars have outscored the competition since that second period against Tassa. In front, great chance, bounces over the stick of Dion. And all the way back to the neutral zone. Tingley on the chase. Morency couldn't get there. Dawson Stairs, Keogh, and no luck hooking up with Morency. Dion trying to get the pass through to Campbell. He will. Campbell and Dawson Stairs. Stairs had to wait for a passing lane, and then Campbell, he was stopped by Chad Arsenault, but the puck goes off the moorings as well, or the net goes off the moorings as well. In behind the net, Peter Reynolds. In front, Campbell. Another goal for Sam Campbell. That is 9 points now for Sam. That'll make it 7-0. Reynolds, Campbell. $6:57 remaining. And of course, the assist to Peter Reynolds. Campbell and Reynolds. Back in behind the net, there's Sheehan. All the way back to Dow. Shot right on, held on to by Arsenault. Now the clock will run. With a 7-goal lead. 6 minutes remaining. Puck on the near side corner. Back to Morin. And this 5-on-5 continues. And clearance now for Parker Gallant. Gallant gains the blue line, dumps it in. High off the boards. Cable Snow. Parker Gallant, great pass from DeRoche. Not much on the shot from Gallant. Unable to hold the line. Well, they do keep it in, though. DeRoche, great move. DeRoche to the forehand. Just didn't have any angle left after he got to the net. .448 remaining. Puck over on the far side. Dump back in the near side corner. Four minutes remaining game. The clock is running here. Here's DeRoche. Thrown in front, steer it aside. On the near side corner. 3:35 remaining. Knocked down. Dawson Stairs into the slot, gets it across. And Chad Arsenault, the save, reaches behind him, and now getting pushed around is Dawson Stairs by multiple PEI players. Stairs got hit by DeRoche, Chisholm, and I think Morrissey came in as well. And no penalties called. So I guess the referees feel that Dawson Stairs had that coming. He had 3 Capitals players give him whacks and no penalty. So the ref feels that justice was served. 2:45 remaining. Campbell. McKinney. An easy glove save for Arsenault. Oh, the Hitmen fans are starting to get on Twitter, making it known. The St. John's Hitmen will be playing for bronze tomorrow against Acadia. Defeated PEI today 4-2. And they can end their season with a victory and a medal tomorrow against Acadia. A tough loss today for Acadia, 2-1 to the Tassa Ducks. 1:56 remaining. Payne pushing off on Gilbert. Ballum has it taken away from by Gilbert. 1:39 remaining. Hot shot by Cody and held on to again by Arsenault. Just over a minute remaining. Again, the clock is running. Steered aside for Colin Goodwin. Jordan Arsenault. Puck on the near side. Here comes Gilbert. Gilbert. Good stick handling for Cody. Couldn't get much on the shot, though. Down to our final minute in regulation. Caleb Snow. Goodwin. Gallant. And unable to clear Christian Sheehan to the corner. Sheehan carries on to the far side. Obviously, Edza in no hurry here to get a shot off or create too much of a scoring opportunity. Stockford, 18 seconds remaining for Christian Sheehan. Puck on the near side, Gilbert. There's Goodwin. Jordan Arsenault. High off the boards, and that's going to do it. The Edza West All-Stars. They're going to take this one 7-0 over Summerside. And they are off to Championship Sunday. They are going to play Hockey Nova Scotia, the Tassa Ducks. And a gold medal game here at the Bell Alliant Peewee AAA Atlantic Championships. Don't go anywhere. 3 stars coming up. And then we'll sign off and get you ready for a Championship Sunday. Tassa and New Brunswick again. They'll be playing at 11:30. Your bronze medal game will be Acadia versus the St. John's Hitmen. The third star, Liam Crawford. So Crawford, the third star.
The second star of the game, also from New Brunswick, number 11,
Second star from New Brunswick, Alexander Dion.
coming from the Summerside Capitals, Harley's big man,
Chad Arsenault, the first star. Man, oh man, he saw a lot of pucks. And he made a lot of big saves. I mean, that could have been 7-0 real early. But Chad Arsenault just made save after save after save. And he'll be the first star.
That concludes our day 3 of the tournament. Tomorrow is the Brunswick game at 9 o'clock, which will see our host
So Arsenault, your first star.
taking on the Newfoundland St. John's Hitmen.
Dion,
Medal game, it is New Brunswick
the second.
and the
and Liam Crawford III to finish off our broadcast day. All right, friends, you've been watching a live presentation of Bell Alliant Community One, the leader in local sports webcasting in Atlantic, Canada. The 2015 Bell Alliant Peewee AAA Atlantic Championships from the Andrew H. McCain Arena here in Wolfville, Nova Scotia. We're off to Championship Sunday. Back on the air tomorrow at 9 o'clock with your bronze medal game. The team, St. John's Hitmen of Hockey Newfoundland versus Acadia, the host team. And then it's time for the gold medal at 11:30. Hockey Nova Scotia, the Tassa Ducks versus Hockey New Brunswick, the Edza West All-Stars. So join us tomorrow for what's going to be a real fun morning of championship hockey. We'll see you in the morning. But for now, goodbye from Wolfville.